Okay, so the virus, as I've said many, many times, and I don't want to be redundant, word of the day. I don't want to be repetitive. I'm not one of those people. All right, I try to give you a fresh perspective every day we're on the air. But COVID is really, really a tremendous factor in the presidential election. So that's why the left doesn't want any openings. They don't want anything. They want to just keep the economy moribund, all right, until after the election. So slap it on Trump. It's that Trump virus, according to Nancy Pelosi. Trump did it. Trump blew it. Trump this, Trump that. So the president has to reply to the perception that the left-wing media is putting out there, that all it is his fault. He has to reply. And he did yesterday. Go.
The mortality rate has declined 85% from its April peak, 85% decline. On vaccines last week, we announced a $2.1 billion partnership with Sanofi and GSX to purchase and produce 100 million doses of their coronavirus vaccine. 100 million doses. This is the sixth vaccine candidate we are proactively supporting. We're supporting numerous companies that are doing very well, having wonderful results, and they're in final stages of testing.
All right, so all that's true. You can't say that the president lied, although I'm sure the Washington Post will try. The death rate is declining because younger people are now getting COVID. The older people kind of wall themselves off, but younger people are getting it, and they're not dying from it. You get sick, a week later, they're better. Not diminishing the disease. I've said in the very beginning, this is a catastrophic illness, but that's why the mortality rates are going down. The vaccine is a hope play. So the Trump administration knows if a vaccine is even announced, doesn't even have to be distributed. If it's announced, there is a vaccine that defeats the COVID virus, that the whole election turns around because the fear level drops. All right? Now, you may not want the vaccine. A lot of people will not take it. The media will say it's dangerous. They will say if you take the COVID vaccine, no matter when it's developed, I should amend that. If Joe Biden's president, then you can take it. But while Donald Trump is president, if you take the COVID vaccine, you will turn into a werewolf, all right? Probably not even when the moon is full. You just turn into one. That's what you're going to hear over and over. Oh, it's this, that, and that. They'll trot out some guy from Romania who took it, and he's like this. You know what's going to happen. Now, I'm telling you all this to try to get a little perspective. So Donald Trump knows he has to present an optimistic scenario. And so he's saying, we're going to back up all the vaccines and we're ready to go. Okay? That's what he's doing. If the vaccine does not come, then Biden may well be president because the schools, and again, I'll deal with this at the end of the show, it's an iffy proposition. And a lot of people are still scared.
Bill O'Reilly is back on TV and only on The First. No Spin News, every weeknight at 8 p.m. Eastern, only on The First.